This week is about to be the turning point for many stocks, and if this happens, an insane reversal could materialize. This is a critical moment for NVDA, Tesla, Meta, and a few others. So let's see what's happening here. But first, welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan. It is a pleasure to see you guys over here. And yes, Tesla is making a very nice and good reaction. Today, we are breaking our nemesis. We are breaking the most important resistance level on the daily chart, which is $194. By breaking this key point, Tesla is giving us a very nice signal that yes, it is prepared to recover. It is prepared to reverse this bearish sentiment, at least for a while. When we analyze the indices over here, they are extremely bullish. In spite of the correction seen 2 days ago, they are still very bullish. SPY is heading towards its all-time high again. In fact, we just did a pullback to the 21 MA, and right now we are just bouncing back up. This is a natural movement. This happens every time when we are in a bull trend. Bull trends are made of higher highs, higher lows. Of course, we gotta materialize pullbacks once in a while, but these pullbacks are just retesting or approaching the 21 MA on the daily chart before bouncing again. So yes, SPY is still very bullish. QQQ is also very bullish. It did the same thing SPY did. We just triggered a pullback to the 21 MA, and right now we are bouncing back up. We are about to close this gap over here, and by closing this gap, okay, this was probably a normal gap, and the bull trend is still intact, meaning our stocks are supposed to maintain their bullish bias. I know we see many sharp and weird reactions on other stocks like Apple. It is clearly dropping. It is losing momentum. We don't see any bottom signal right now. Microsoft, although it is above the 21 MA, we see that today is a quite frustrating day. The indices are clearly going up, but the Magnificent Seven are mostly down. We see Google also down. It is respecting the support line of this ascending channel. This is very good, but it is still going down. Amazon going down. It is still above its main support levels, but it is correcting today. Apparently, Tesla and Meta are the only ones going up over here today. We see Tesla going up 4.5%, again, breaking the most important resistance level. And this is very, very important. When we analyze the weekly chart, you will understand why this is such a turning point for NVIDIA. NVIDIA is dropping, it is correcting, but right now, there are two possible scenarios for NVIDIA, and it all depends on how it is going to, on which key point it is going to break first. If we lose yesterday's low, okay, probably we are going to materialize a sharper correction, and that's okay. That's normal, all right? What is not normal is seeing NVIDIA exploding for more than 1 month without even a single pullback to the 21 MA. So by losing yesterday's low and the closing below yesterday's low, we are gonna probably materialize a sharper correction. However, if we break yesterday's high, probably NVIDIA is going to continue the bullish sentiment to higher levels, to which, what is NVIDIA's next target? Well, $750. That's NVIDIA's next target, of course, in the lack of top signals, as long as it stays above its main support levels, short and mid-term. And Meta, why this is another critical key point for Meta? Because we are making a new record high, and by breaking and closing above this candle from February 2, well, we are gonna trigger another bullish pivot point. We are gonna trigger another bullish continuation chart structure, suggesting that Meta is supposed to seek even higher levels, maybe the $500, which is the next psychological resistance level on Meta. The only thing that could make Tesla drop and reverse this bullish sentiment, at least for a while, would be if we lose $453. That's the most important key point on Meta to keep your eyes on right now. And this is very interesting because while these stocks are still going up, are still very bullish, of course, we gotta pay attention to their most important support levels. But Tesla over here is clearly reversing the bearish sentiment, meaning it has a lot of upside potential if the indices remain bullish, of course. If we see the indices correcting, well, this is gonna be quite frustrating for Tesla. I don't see Tesla necessarily crashing again, but maybe it is going to delay or even ruin partially the bullish movement over here in case of Tesla actually maintains the price above the 194 by tomorrow, by Friday. Because guys, when we analyze the weekly chart, on the weekly chart we see why it is so important for Tesla to maintain the price above the 194 by the end of the week. We see that Tesla is inside a descending channel, right? We all see that. We are making lower highs, lower lows, right? But by making a lower low, a low lower than the previous low seen from October 2023, and seeing such rejection right after Tesla reaches the support line of this descending channel, that's gonna be very frustrating for the bears, because this is gonna be a false breakout of a bearish pivot point. And in scenarios like this, usually we see very strong bullish movements afterwards. In this case, Tesla could easily, long-term speaking on the weekly chart, it could easily retest the upper line of this descending channel, meaning we have a lot of upside potential from here if we stay above 194 by the end of the week. Why it is so important? Because guys, where is the 194 line here? Because guys, as far as I know, tomorrow, Friday, we could see a bearish reaction. We just hit the 21 EMA on the daily chart. If by any means Tesla makes a bearish candlestick pattern over here, closing below the 194 again on Friday, meaning we are not gonna close above the 194 on the weekly chart. If we do that, that's gonna be quite frustrating for Tesla, and this could not only reject the bullish thesis of a possible inverse head and shoulders, which you guys already, I see that you guys are quite sharp on this one. Many of you guys already identified this pattern, but if we reject this inverse head and shoulders, well, there is no other way, right? Tesla will remain bearish. Tesla will continue to trade between its resistance and support levels until we see a crystal clear reversal materializing again. So it all depends on how Tesla is gonna close tomorrow. If you ask my humble opinion, Tesla deserves a sharper bounce. Tesla deserves to bounce to higher levels, because to me it is very oversold, alright? To me, is an oversold stock. And by breaking this neckline of this inverse head and shoulders, Tesla is confirming a bullish stance over here, my bullish thesis over here. Of course, guys, remember, I'm not saying here in this channel, I do not advise anything. I'm just saying, guys, I think Tesla will go up, alright, from here, because, well, we do see some technical indicators, but I don't share any buy or sell signal in this channel. As far as I'm aware, Tesla triggered two major buy signals over here on February 6th, and again yesterday on February 14th. Yesterday morning, I told you guys on our Telegram channel, guys, look, if Tesla closes above yesterday's high, February 13th's high, and closes above the 21 EMA on the 1 hour chart, by the end of the day, I do believe it is gonna be a buy again. I was very clear and very specific, and Tesla materialized. Both scenarios materialized over here. So to me, as far as I know, Tesla was a buy down here. If you ask me, Nathan, is Tesla a good buy right now? Well, it could be, yes, but of course, it all depends on your strategy. If you need strategies, join our Telegram channel. A few days ago, one of you guys asked me, Nathan, don't you think investing beats trading? Well, yes, for 95% of people, yes. If you are among the top 5%, no. The top 5% can beat the market. We can beat Tesla's own performance, which is not that hard because Tesla has been in a long-term congestion for years over here. Tesla is the best stock for swing traders. NVDA is the best stock for investment, yes, but Tesla is the best stock for swing traders, and we can beat Tesla performance, we can beat the S&P's performance over here, we can beat the market. Just join our Telegram channel. There I share many incredible strategies that are outside of everybody else's radars. So do not waste any more time and beat the market with us. Now back to Tesla over here. As we can see, this movement, guys, this is premium information. This is very important information. Look at this movement over here, right? Memorize this movement. We see Tesla making an inverse head and shoulders. The last time we saw an inverse head and shoulders was here, and we saw a very good movement indeed. All right, but this whole situation is quite similar to what we saw in the beginning of 2023. As we can see, an inverse head and shoulders, right? Inverse head and shoulders. We can also see a clear divergence between price and the RSI and the OBV as well. OBV is making an advanced breakout. It is already making higher highs, higher lows. RSI is also making an advanced breakout. It is also making higher highs, higher lows. And we saw the RSI at 16 points over here, 16%. The last time we saw inverse head and shoulders, advanced breakout on the OBV, advanced breakout on RSI, and the RSI around 16% at the same time was over here. Over here. This is the most important part of this video, right? So if you're still watching this video and you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing, because this is gonna worth your subscription. We see inverse head and shoulders, divergence between price and OBV, divergence between price and RSI. We see advanced breakouts on the OBV, which was making higher highs, higher lows, and the advanced breakouts on the RSI, which was making higher highs, higher highs, higher lows, while the price isn't yet. Advanced inverse head and shoulders, advanced breakouts, divergences, and the RSI was at 16% as well. This was the last time the RSI was at 16% over here. So we see the entire checklist matching over here, this scenario again. So if you ask my humble opinion, yes, I do believe we're gonna bounce. I do believe we're gonna reach higher levels. Of course, what happened in the past is not a guarantee that this is gonna repeat in the future, but it is quite unsettling, right? We gotta agree. Guys, we gotta agree. This is quite unsettling. This is worth mentioning. So this is why you guys are here in this channel with me. Here we share premium information every single day. So consider subscribing. Click the like button to support me as well. Let's see how Tesla is gonna react tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be extremely important. Tomorrow is a decisive day. So see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much. Stay safe. Bye bye.